Hi, I'm Teresa Hansen, Chief Editor of Electric Light and Power Magazine. I'm here at PowerGen International, and I just attended a session on energy markets and changing business models, and I'm here with Nancy Bui-Thompson, who is a member of the Board of Directors for Sacramento Municipal Utility District. And Nancy was one of our speakers. So Nancy, I appreciate you being with me today. And first of all, talk a little bit about, I know, there's a lot going on in California. Everybody's always interested in what's happening in California when it comes to utilities. So can you tell me, first of all, how SMUD is doing when it comes to all the environmental regulations and the renewable goals for California?
Well, thank you for having me. In California, we have pressing legislation, but luckily for us at SMUD, we've had a very progressive and environmentally forward board. So we were one of the first utilities in California to declare a 20% renewable goal, and we were one of the first large utilities in California to hit that goal. So we're hovering about 23% now. We have a 33% RPS goal coming right down the pipeline, and then 50 and 100% renewable RPS by 2045, I believe. So we're on track. We do have natural gas, and so we're looking at avenues to bring more renewables into our service area and to generate more. So wind, solar, any opportunity we can to help increase our renewable portfolio, we'll give it a try.
Okay, and I know you mentioned that SMUD has a lot of hydro, which in California is not really considered a renewable, but can you just kind of go through your energy mix?
Sure.
And then I know in the session there was a question about what you're going to do with your natural gas, and we can talk a little bit about that.
Yes. So in California, they love to make hitting the RPS goals quite difficult for us. So large hydro is not included. And so depending on the water year, it's anywhere from 20 to 27%. As you know, California has been a tough water drought, so it's now about 23%. We also have about 40 to 41% in natural gas. We buy about 16%, and then the rest is our renewable portfolio. So, at 20 to 23%. So we're very lucky. We have biomass in our district. We have, as I mentioned previously, large solar and wind.
You also talked about community choice aggregation when you were talking in the session, and that's another topic that our readers and audience are very interested in. So can you tell me, first of all, a little bit about what it is for those who don't know, and then secondly, how it's impacted SMUD and kind of what you're doing with your customers in regard to CCAs?
Great. So CCAs are very unique to California. So I believe it was 2002, there was legislation that was passed that if a community wanted to leave their investor-owned utility, they could start a CCA. And this would allow this community of leaders to contract through another company. It doesn't necessarily have to be a utility to provide direct energy sources, customer service, billing, and so that's what we're embarking on. So SMUD has signed our first contract. It's called Valley Clean Energy, and we will be providing customer service. So we will be their customer service center. When they call Valley Clean Energy, they'll be calling SMUD staff that will train specifically just for that CCA, and we'll be helping procure clean and renewable energy for them. Their home utility, PG&E, will still have ownership over transmission.
Okay, very
the equipment, the hardware behind it. And so it's a growing business opportunity, but what we've told our customers in our SMUD district that we will not impede service to them, it will only enhance because we'll have more funds to provide for pilots and programs and rebates. So we feel it's a win-win for our customers and our neighbors.
Okay, great. Well, that'll be very interesting to watch how that unfolds. So one other question I want to ask before we go is, so what, I know that right now, as we talked about in this session, I mean, it's a very tumultuous time for utilities. They're in the middle of a transition. So what are some of the challenges that SMUD has seen in this transition and during these times?
So what we're seeing is that we no longer have the monopoly of the past, that there are options. People want to go off the grid. They would like to install solar and have batteries. And so, we see these challenges as a business opportunity because in the past, we just kept the lights on, the rates low, and we didn't offer these different programs. We didn't offer these partnerships. And so we're seeing the threats come from, the Googles and the Amazons and, people that want our data and companies that want to take our customers. So instead of, standing away and say we can't let it happen to us, we're being very proactive and having our own pilot programs and rollouts of solar that people can purchase, but also backup batteries at home. And so, we were one of the first utilities to pilot that back in 2008, and we will continue to. So, we're looking at partnering with, companies like Nest. We just opened our SMUD energy store, so you too can buy your ecobee and Nest directly from SMUD, and with a $75 rebate, and if you caught it during a Black Friday sale, you even got a bigger discount. So, we're looking at charging infrastructure for our EV community. Right now, if you buy an EV in SMUD territory, we'll give you a free level 2 charger at home. So, or $500. So it was a hard choice for us. But we find that we want to be the resource for our customers. So come to us first. If you're thinking about solar, if you're thinking about an EV, if you're thinking about home automation, come to your utility, and we will be that unbiased partner to help you find the best and most cost-efficient way to save your money.
Well, that sounds great. Like I said, it's going to be great to see how things unfold, and we'll be watching SMUD, and I have a feeling a lot of utilities out there will be as well, just to see how some of these initiatives are going to work out.
We're really excited. We can't wait.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.